The parents heartlessly abandoned their son in a desolate wilderness because a fortune teller had told them their son was a star of misfortune. 15 years later, they were planning to use their son's kidney to save their adopted son's life. Little did they know, their son had worked hard over the years and had gone from being a migrant worker to becoming the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. He had never forgotten to search for his long-lost parents and hoped that once he found them, he would give them a good life. At this moment, a luxury car sped toward them. The parents stepped out of the car with the mother extremely emotional upon seeing her son, while the father looked disgusted seeing his attire. The father mistakenly thought he was a migrant worker and claimed that the two families' reputation was being ruined by him. The adopted son, seeing this, tried to calm his father down, explaining that the brother had been separated for 15 years and had never attended school, so he had been doing low-level work all this time. The mother quickly introduced the adopted son to him. The CEO was happy to reunite with his family. Before he could reveal his true identity, his parents took him back to their home. The adopted son immediately began bragging about their 1,000 square meter villa, but the CEO said the house was not even 1/10 the size of his. He suggested his parents move to his house. The father, upon hearing this, thought he was boasting and decided to take him to the utility room to teach him a lesson. He told the CEO that he would have to sleep in the utility room tonight. The mother also explained that there weren't enough rooms in the house. He would have to make do in the utility room for now. At that moment, the maid came in, saying she had followed the lady's instructions and prepared the largest room for the adopted son's music room. Faced with a different treatment from his parents, the CEO only smiled slightly inside, commenting that they had a spare room for the adopted son to be used as a music room, yet their biological son was forced to sleep in the utility room. He then asked his parents who the real son actually was. The adopted son scolded him for speaking to his parents like that, only to receive a slap in the face. The parents, seeing this, were very distressed. The adopted son, trying to gain sympathy, pretended to offer his room to his brother. He pretended to be sincere, saying he would go live in the utility room. The parents quickly stopped him. The CEO, unwilling to watch the adopted son's bad acting, simply grabbed his bag and went upstairs to the adopted son's room. He had originally planned to gift his parents $10 million in cash as a token of their reunion, but upon returning home, he realized how unwelcome he was. Everything seemed wrong, so he called his assistant to investigate his parents' intentions.